guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I told you guys on my Instagram that I'm going to be filming a haul. A little story behind my haul is when I was student teaching, all the teachers in the school that I was student teaching at got together and for a graduation / goodbye present went through my Amazon wish list, which I had public at the time, and bought me almost everything that was on that list. Everybody bought one thing, sent it to my apartment, and I had no idea. So when I got home one day, a lot of things were at my house. I opened them all up and they're all things for my classroom. So I'm gonna do this in two parts because some of that stuff is in this room, some of the stuff is in my garage. I'll put a little clip of that at the very end, but for right now, this is what we're gonna be working with. All right, so let's get started. Starting with these two things, I'll put these things in one because my mentor teacher gave me a $50 Lakeshore gift card. So I got to pick out what I wanted, and I want to teach 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade in California, so that's about when we start fractions. So I got fractions bingo from Lakeshore. I love games and I want to be able to incorporate this in my classroom, so I thought this would be perfect because fractions are always something that my students struggled with. And then this big guy. This is a inflatable giant globe, and I'm not gonna blow it up, but I am gonna unfold it. Yeah, so this is just a globe that it'll be blown up, and then it's actually got a little hanger thing on it. I don't know where it is right now. That when you hang it up, it like tilts at the actual like Earth's axis. So when I hang it from the ceiling in my classroom, that it'll be able to like tilt like that, and it'll be great for geography lessons in my room to be able to get my students to actually have their hands on it and maybe go outside and play with it, kind of thing. Next is very heavy. All right, next is Jade Active Dry Erase lap boards. So I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna show you what I got. It says 30 white high quality dry erase boards, 30 erasers, and 30 dry erase markers. So in California, our average class size is about 26 to 30 students. So this will be perfect for my room for a class set of whiteboards. It comes with the 30 erasers, the 30 pens, and a ton of these whiteboards, which are double-sided. So they don't have that cork side on the back that kids like to write on. They like to scribble on when you're not looking. So that's perfect. That was on my class list because any of the videos I would watch about things that teachers must have in their first year classroom, dry erase boards were always on it. And I was really excited to receive that one. Is the paper cutter. I put this on my wish list because of Early Adventures said this was a must-have in her classroom, that you put the paper in, you slide it back and forth. It's just so much faster than scissors, and I could not be more excited about this. This one was probably really cheap. I'm gonna have all this stuff that I had in my wish list linked in the description below, and a couple of the Lakeshore Learning things. This is just a smaller version of what you would probably already have in your copy room at school, but this is personal and I get to bring this home with me, and I'll probably have another one that will stay in my classroom. Yeah, so next is, it's my letter E. I have this and other things in my, I think they might all be in here. Let's see, yeah, all of these are letters that spell out read. That's gonna go into my library at school. I wanna have my classroom library and have like those light up, like show letters that read. And I'm really excited about those. They just require batteries and they're gonna put up, and they're, I believe that they're white. I'll open up my E. Yeah, they're white with lights on them. And obviously I have 4 of those that are all in this box, but I'm not gonna show you each of those, but that's exactly what those are. Those were all sold separately on Amazon. These, I'm very excited about these. These are kick bands. So I'm really, one of my passion projects in my classroom is going to be flexible seating. So I got a bunch of flexible seating options, which most of which are going to be in the next video because all that stuff couldn't fit in my room. It's all in the garage. But these are one of them. These are 10 kick bands that you put them like around the outside of a kid's chair, and they can kick them, and it makes them fidget and focus more and be able to be a little bit more dynamic in the classroom. Next. Okay, so I'm a huge science nerd, so I was very excited when these came in the mail, and because they were on my wish list. This is a 4-pack of little bits and pieces of human models. So first you started with the whole body. So it's got like the entire body. I also have a bigger version of this that my mentor teacher gave me that's rubber, but these are all plastic pieces. I have the skeleton, so this is just the bones. And then the back two are the brain and the heart. And I am so excited because I want to have a STEM corner in my classroom that has all this stuff in it, so my students can be able to play with it and all that, and be able to learn more kinetically. And we can be able to get into it in a little more deeper sense because they'll be able to physically see it. Yeah. And another model I'm very excited about is my skull. So this is the skull, and it's got, as you can see, it's a little smaller than this, but it's got all of the pieces of the skull, so they'll be able to see different areas that we'll be able to focus on. And this is all from 4D Masters. These were as well. They just make up little 1 to 2 scales of actual size things, and so you're able to kids are able to hold them and play with them and really see what they got going on. All right, I got 3 of these. These are vinyl pops, like giant circles that are dry erase. It says that you can like put them on your wall, but I'm gonna put them on my back kidney table because I want them to be for my small groups. So I'm gonna put them on there, and instead of giving each kid like a worksheet or anything, they're going to get a dot, and we're gonna be able to do like multiplication or sight words or whatever it is. But I really like this for small groups. I got 3 of those, and there are 3 in each, so I probably have more than I need. I also want to point out a lot of things I have are blue because that's what I want my classroom theme to be, are blue and white. So most of the stuff that was on my Amazon wish list were those colors. And last but not least, I got 3 of these. These are chart paper. Every teacher needs chart paper to make anchor charts. These are Post-it brand. So with these, it's just an easel. So I can either prop it up and do it live with the class, or I can put it down and be able to write and have it ready for a whole group lesson. Yeah, so I got 3 or 4 of those that are going to be used in my classroom all year long. Obviously, I'm gonna have to keep upping these. So each of these has a dry erase board here and the chart paper on the back. And I got 3 or 4 of these, so I'll be able to use these throughout the school year and probably order more in my classroom. Couple more things. As I'm surrounded by things now. I got a hand-me-down pencil sharpener. Obviously, I've been told many times how important it is to have one of these in my classroom, and I am very excited about this one. It's electric and has one of those things, but it also has these, what are they called? These suction cups on the bottom, so I can stick it to my desk so it doesn't end up traveling around the room. I plan on having classroom jobs where it's going to be a kid's job to sharpen the class pencils every day instead of me. So because my mentor teacher had that as a job in her classroom, and I thought that was really smart. So you don't have kids getting up every time to go sharpen pencils throughout the day. You just have groups that have a bunch of pencils in the middle so that they can grab those. And then the beginning of each day, the pencil sharpener person comes and grabs the pencils from each group and sharpens them for like 10 minutes at the beginning of the day, and then that's it. You don't have to hear the sound for the rest of your day. And last, but of course not least, Expo markers. Of course, no teacher is complete without their Expo markers. I did have a bunch of multicolor ones and black ones on my Amazon wish list, but these are the ones that were ordered. It is a pack of, I believe, 12. It's a pack of 12. They're just Expo markers, but you never know how many of these you're gonna need, how many are gonna go missing, the caps that are gonna be gone, so on and so forth. Alright guys, so that is part 1 of my haul. Part 2 is gonna be my next video. It just had too much stuff to do while I was sitting right here. My next video is gonna be standing because I got a lot more stuff. I got crates full of things, and I'll show you a clip of that at the end of this video. But other than that, alright guys, so that's it. I want you guys to comment down below your favorite thing that you saw today, maybe some things that you think I'm missing from my classroom, and while you're down there, like and subscribe, and come on back to my channel next time. Thanks guys.